everyone. Today I'm just going to do a little chatty get ready with me because I haven't put my face on for the day. I am absolutely roasting already. I've just dried my hair and I've had a shower and, as usual, sweaty Betty. So we're going to start off with the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. This stuff is brilliant. I got it in a box swap with lightning wax and it's really good. It seems to keep the makeup where it needs to be. So we'll just put some of this on. So how have you all been? What have you been up to? What's your news? Let me know in the comments below what your news is. Oh, I'm doing alright. It's just some health things that are just annoying me. And you know, when it's really difficult because it's your body, you know what's happening in it, but then you go to the doctors and it's just like, honestly, sometimes it just doesn't fill you with much hope. Like, I'm 34, I'll be 35 in December. My mum, God rest her soul, she went through menopause after she had me, and my mum had me in her 30s. I believe from talking to my aunties that at least one of our sisters also went through menopausal symptoms or at the start of the menopause in their 30s, and I truly believe there is something far wrong with my hormones, because anybody that knows me, they think it's a joke, like, oh, Julie's roasting again, but believe me, it is not a joke when your clothes are stuck to you every day. And this might be TMI for some people, but having to change your underwear. I always have to change my underwear when I'm at work. Yes, people are like, oh, the buildings are warm, that's why, blah, blah, blah. It's not just because the buildings are warm. It's cool in my room just now. And I am sweating. You know what I mean? It's not sweat as in smelly BO sort of sweat. It's horrible. It is really, really horrible. And you know, it's not nice to live with. It affects my life every single day. So I went to the doctor yesterday. Sorry. I'm going to use my Colourpop No Filter foundation that I got from Senia in our American box swap. And she picked me up the shade Light 45. Oh. Yeah, so I went to the doctor and I said to her, look, you know, I explained the symptoms. I was like, I get all roasting and it's really uncomfortable. My clothes are stuck to me. I always have a spare pair of underwear in my work bag because 9 times out of 10, I've got to change my underwear at some point throughout the day because I am just so uncomfortable and so sweaty. And she was like, right, okay. I was like, I explained, you know, my family history. And, you know, yes, I'm overweight. And I know, oh, sorry, you dropped that. I know that these things possibly don't help. But I spoke to the doctor and she was saying, even if I lost, say, 2 or 3 stone or whatever and was skinny as could be, that doesn't necessarily mean that I would not have the sweating or the flushing, because it's not necessarily linked to weight. You know, a lot of people just like to be like, oh, if someone's underweight, you need to put weight on. If someone's overweight, you need to lose the weight. Of course, a lot of these things could take the pressure off maybe whatever symptoms you're having. So basically what she's going to do is, I have a urine infection, so I'm on antibiotics. So she did say I could possibly be getting, like, I don't have a fever, but I could be getting warm and what have you, just because I've had this going on in my system and it might calm down. But she was saying the fact that it's quite heavily in my family and it's not just, it's suddenly become worse in the past week or so, the flushing and the being constantly roasted. Basically, the only time I don't get warm is if I'm just not doing anything. And that's not life. You can't just not do anything. But if I'm moving about at all, ever so slightly, whether I'm going at a fast pace or not, the sweat is pouring off me. And it's horrible and it's embarrassing. And it does get to you. I mean, I'll never mention names of people that I know on here, especially when it comes to work and stuff. But like, see when people just go, how are you today? And then I'm like, I'm roasting. They're like, oh, what's new? You're always roasting. And it's like, yes, I am always roasting because I am suffering with something. You know what I mean? You want to get so annoyed with them. And as I say, like, she asked me all these questions, the doctor. She was like, other than the fact that you get the flushes, you're warm, you know, you get the redness in the face, your clothes are stuck to you. She's like, do you have night sweats at night where your bed's like soaking and you have to change the sheets? And I was like, my bed doesn't get soaking, but sometimes I do have to wake up and again change my underwear and change my pyjamas. And then I'm shivering because I've been sweating. So she was like, right, okay. So she said, is there anything else? Like, do you get irritable? Mood swings, like you can go from wanting to cry 1 minute to, you know, loving life the next. And I was like, yes. I was like, it's like constant irritability. I literally am just like, I just want to be left alone. And everything seems to be heightened, that everything just annoys me. Browsing's number one. And then she was like, right, okay, so for the now, what she's done is obviously she's given me some antibiotics for a few days to get the urine infection under control. And I have to go on in another couple of days' time and get bloods taken where they're going to check my thyroid, which I've had checked before and it's always been fine. And they're going to check my hormone levels and just sort of see what's happening. So if any of you are like me and you're in your 30s, or even if you're in your late 20s into early 30s, because she said that's how early premenopausal can start on you, don't let anybody tell you your own, you know, don't let people stand there and go, of course you're not menopausal, you're just warm, get a grip, you need to lose weight, you need to do this or whatever. Go to your doctor. You know yourself. If you are like literally, if say it's 8 degrees like it was the other day, everyone's going to be, Julie, it is not warm. I was absolutely roasting beyond the pale to the fact that it was really affecting my day. It was making me irritable. I almost wanted to be like, I need to go home. I cannot deal with this. And it's horrible. And it really pisses me off that people just think they can be like, you know, it's one of them, just shut up about it, drink some water. I drink fucking gallons of water when I'm at work. I drink gallons of water because I'm roasting. I mean, yes, the buildings in my workplace, the heat in them is absolutely bloody ridiculous. It is uncomfortable working conditions and they should turn the heating down. And you should be able to turn it down. It's a very physical job that we do. You know what I mean? But there you go. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we will get some answers from these tests. I mean, there are a lot of things that can cause all these different sort of symptoms. I mean, look at me now. Now I feel cold. I feel shivery. It's just like, what the hell is going on? I actually pray for the day that I can say I'm cold. You know that? Because I hate being warm. My eczema is really bad on this eye today, so I don't know if it's going to... She pokes herself in the eye. Please don't do that. I don't know if it's going to play ball with eyeshadows, and I've probably got a bloodshot eye now. I'm using the NYX Profit eye primer, and don't put it in your eye. Yeah, so that's really the gist of what's happening with me. Other than that, my dad is going away to Ireland at the end of next week. Woohoo! And I can't wait. And I'm on holiday, so it's great. Bit of peace to myself. Happy days. So I am very much looking forward to that. And other than that, I'm just trying to sort out how to deal with all of this horrible heat stuff. I'm going to use my Tartelette in Bloom palette today. These are the shades. And I don't know, create some kind of a look through on my face. I kind of want to use my new Wet n Wild brushes, but I don't at the same time because they're so super pretty and they haven't been touched yet. So I think I'll leave them for now. As you can tell, my dad's out now, so speaking a bit louder, because even though he knows I film videos, he comes through and he's like, what are you doing? So this is an Emax design brush. It's a what the fuck's the word? Slanted brush. And I'm going to go in with the shade Charmer, which is this white matte shade here first, all over my eyes. So have any of you watched Line of Duty? Oh my god. How many corrupt cops actually is there out there? It's really quite frightening. So I watched Line of Duty. I watched it on Netflix. I watched all 3 series of it. Apparently there's a 4th and 5th series, so I can't wait for that. I don't know whether it's already been on the telly or what the crack is. But flipping hell. Corrupt. It's awful. I'm now going to go into this colour down here called Sweetheart, which is another matte shade. So I've been loving watching that, and I've recently started watching, see, I watch some Netflix on my phone if I'm doing ironing at work. You know, it's just something to watch while you're doing it, rather than listening to music and stuff. And the internet isn't very great sometimes at my workplace, so the good thing is with Netflix now, if you don't know, you can download it when you have Wi-Fi and then you don't need the internet on. So I started watching Whitechapel and it's quite good as well. But I've got so many different things on the go because I've got an Android box and there's shit tons of TV series on there. So I've been finishing off watching, or I'm halfway through the current season of last year's, might even be 2 years, I don't know, Criminal Minds. So I'm watching that. And then Unforgotten, oh my god, that is brilliant. I absolutely love it. I've watched season 1 and 2 of that, and I've still got season 3 to watch. But I haven't sat down and made myself just sit and concentrate and watch it yet. But there's just so many good dramas just now. And Strictly starts soon. Whoop whoop. Really rooting for Joe Sugg. I absolutely love his YouTube channel. I think he's such a lovely guy. And I hope that he does well in the show. And I will definitely be rooting for him. And I can't really remember. Katie Piper's in it. But I'm not really too sure who else is in it at the minute. But the launch of it is this coming Saturday, which is the 8th. I pre-record these videos, so I think this video might even go up for Saturday. Right, so that's just a light covering of that. Now I think I need a smaller brush of some description on it. I'm going to take this little Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and I think I'm going to go into the colour Rebel, which is this matte one here. And I've used the small side actually. And I'm just going to, whoa, that's pigmented, look at that, I hardly even touched it. I'm just going to kind of intensify the outside corner there. So yes, I've really been enjoying all these new dramas that are on. Just going to use the other side of this brush just to kind of blend it out a wee bit. But also YouTubers I have been loving, it's Sabrina. She is brilliant. I love her so much. She's absolutely stunning. She definitely got blessed with good looks and a good personality. I'll leave the links to her video and well, to her channel should I say. She is lovely. She does loads and loads of makeup looks. She does hauls. She does just so many lovely, brilliant videos, and she's really good at makeup, unlike myself. And yeah, I've been loving her. I will always and forever love the Siccone Jolies, the Irish family. They have just had a baby boy, their 4th child. So they put vlogs up of their life every single day at 6 p.m. for us to join in and watch, and I have been loving that. Of course, I love my little pal, Wacky World of Lottie. Loving her videos. She's brilliant. What do you think of this shade on me of the Colourpop? Again, see this ring light? I don't think it gives a really good representation of the colour. Let's just tone that down. I think it's okay. It's slightly too light for me, I think, but of course you can build it up. And I've also been loving The Adventures of Senia, which is the lovely Senia who I did an American box swap with, who got me the Colourpop and all the lovely bits, and I will leave the links to those videos because you should totally check them out. She is just like a breath of fresh air. She's so fun. She's just like always happy. Happy, happy, happy. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this colour here up the top called Rocker. I'm going to use my finger because it's like a shimmery shade. I'm just going to apply it like this. And yeah, Senia, she works in Macy's in New York with the Polo Sport range. And she's just a hoot and a half, honestly. She's so nice. She just, if you're in like a bit of a shitty mood or whatever, she just cheers you up. No end. She is lovely, lovely. So I've been enjoying her channel as well. So yes, these are the channels that I tend to watch the most. And I love Jazzy Bum. Jasmine, she is hilarious. She's absolutely hilarious. She just cracks me up so much. She just did a video there, some kind of 24-hour challenge where she went back to her family home and hid in her house for like loads of time without her parents or her brother even knowing that she was in the house. And I mean, she was shaking, the poor wee thing, you know, just that she would get caught and stuff. There's no way I could do that here. My dad's so damn nosy, he would hear me. So that was really funny, and her mum's reaction was really great because her mum's hilarious as well. Right, I need some sort of an eyeliner. But can I find one? Oh yes, I can. I'm going to use this Physicians Formula one. I think it's like a brownie sort of tone. If there's any other YouTubers that you can recommend that I should watch, let me know in the comments below. I'm looking for people that do makeup videos, hauls, those sorts of videos, because I like to watch them. I love like what's in your makeup collection, what's in your makeup bag. I love to see all these. I've been watching Eltoria as well because she started her beauty advent calendar series, and it just fills me with envy because... yeah, but I've got something to tell you. I was really lucky. I enter so many competitions and I never win. So I was just like, oh, well, you know, I've entered, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to use this new L'Oreal mascara. And I forgot all about this. And then I got this email saying, you have won a Body Shop advent calendar. And I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. That's got to be spam or whatever. So I thought nothing of it. And I just literally put it into my bin. And then I got home the other night and Dad's like, there's a massive box for you. What have you been ordering now? And I was like, I haven't ordered anything. Well, I've ordered... oh, this packaging is annoying. There we go. I was like, I've ordered like a couple of Christmas presents for people, but it's clothing. It's not going to be a massive parcel. And he's like, well, you've got a massive parcel there from Body Shop. So I was like, how random. So I got home and I opened it up, and here and behold, it was one of their beauty advent calendars. So I was like, wow. And it was like, you know, you're a competition, you win the competition, enjoy your advent calendar. So obviously the temptation is to open it, but I've put it away and I won't open it till the 1st of December. I'll be very, very good. So I'm super chuffed with that. So they do 3 advent calendars. I was looking it up on their webpage. They do one that's £99, which is the luxe one. That's not the one I was sent. They do one at £60 odd and one at £40, and I was sent the one at £40. But even though, that's like amazing. So I am super, super, super duper excited about that. So I've been watching Eltoria's advent calendar unboxings, and obviously if she does get that one that I've got, I won't watch that because I don't want to know. I want the surprise, but I'll watch all her other ones. And Paula Holmes, she also does advent calendars series as well. So again, I watch her, and if she happens to get that one, I won't watch it either because I don't want to know. So yeah, I'm super, super lucky to have that. So I'm excited for it to be December and open that. Not also that, but December is my birthday month. So whoop-de-whoop-whoop. So that's the mascara on. We're at 21 minutes already with my yapping. I wish I was better at blending. I just feel like I'm shit at blending. I know everyone says everything's practice, but... Okay. We need some bronzer on this face. Do we have one in here? Where is it? I'm going to use my Too Faced Leopard Peach bronzer, and I'm super sorry they don't make it anymore. I have contacted Too Faced and been like, what's it all about? Bring it back, because they've still got the pink one. But nobody ever replies. I was lucky enough to pick up this one on eBay, and I actually have another one that I got off eBay as well, because I was like, I love it so much. It's just such a nice bronzer. And it also brightens as well, so it had to be bought. Right, that's the bronzer done. Blush. My blushes I've moved to here. This used to be my lipstick one, but I'm getting too many lipsticks now. I'm going to use my Rockateur blush that I got from Lottie because I love it. It's so nice. I love this, and I need to get Sugar Bomb as well, like in the single one. I actually went to a benefit counter not so long ago to get a sample or to get tested colour matched for the Hello Happy foundation, and I had this on, and the woman was like, oh my god, I love your blush, what is it? And I was like, it's Rockateur. So that's that. Now we need a little bit of highlight. I think I'm going to use MAC Cream Colour Base in Pearl, which looks like so, because I haven't given this one really a try yet. I've got this one and I got Hush, and I fell back in love with Hush over last month. But the funny thing is, I'm really not a massive fan of highlighter, because I feel that the places on my face where you put highlighter is where I'm getting really liney, and I just think I don't really want to accentuate, is that the word? And highlight as such round these bits where it is. But I seem to have a shit ton of highlighters within my collection, and God bless him, my man, if he ever gets me makeup, there's always a highlighter. So I've got plenty. That's quite nice though, hey? Subtle enough. A wee bit on the liney forehead. I'm not sure if when I put these kind of cream products on, I'm actually taking the foundation back off, but who knows. Right. And I think that is me done. All I need is to powder it. Oh, I never did concealer, did I? I'll use the Age Rewind concealer because I'm not a fan of this and I want to get it used. Oh, he's back. My father's back. Right. that is me done, guys. I'm not going to put a lip on because I'm going to a cold store. So this is my get ready with me for the day. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye.